David, I would love to hear some of the ticket texters on this, and then we will get to a football today. 3:30, we are going to have some fun with something. David and Kenny have been in the lab, and the ridiculousness of the bowl game system in 2023, where if you don't make the playoff, no one plays in your bowl. We have to discern. They have a selected list, and we have to decide, is this game real or fake? Is it a defunct bowl or an active bowl? Is the location of this bowl what they say? Kenny and David are going to put you and I through the ringer.
All right.
We'll do it at 3:30. Like an example, if you're Georgia and Florida State and you're facing each other, did you see the coaching press conference?
Did you send the grad interns up there?
It was a battle of two coaches of who could be less excited to be there. No one's playing in that game. Yeah. Adam Sandler's running out there as the water boy. No one's playing. But we'll do it at 3:30. David, ticket text.
Someone says the reason why they fight in the NHL is because it's on ice, Mike. Well, the ice, the challenge players would literally kill each other.
Wait a minute. Time out. On the ice? Ice is going to hurt you more than the hardwood. Ice is going to hurt you more than grass. You ever fallen on the ice? Hell of a lot different than falling on a... Oh, and by the way, you're wearing a butcher knife for a sneaker.
Very true.
Well, yeah, I was about to say that right there is why I would never fight in hockey. You got on blades? Nope. I don't need anybody accidentally.
Congratulations, you're Pat LaFontaine. All right, let's keep it moving.
Mike, Rico.
I'm never fighting.
Not in hockey.
You know why. The NBA is soft. He was right. LeBron wasn't going to do anything. LeBron is soft.
Right. I thought it was the coolest thing ever that Ime did what he did. Because he's not some 80-year-old. That wasn't pop flexing. That's a former player who's not that far away from being a player and still in relative good shape.
It may have a lot of hostility.
Right. Like if LeBron rolled up on Hubie Brown in his coffin, that's different. Hubie's also a national treasure. I'm just saying, I was ready for those two to go at it, and I'd be like, why not? Let's settle this. Let's get it done.
Yeah, they played against each other in the Spurs-Cavs NBA Finals. He knows LeBron well. He had battles with him.
Yeah, but see, now then it goes to, okay, is our owners now fair game? Because they sitting courtside and they're yelling.
Boy, I'd love to say something right here. I will leave it alone.
I think we thought of the same thing, Mike.
Not where I was playing. You know what?
I didn't go anywhere. I said I'm not saying.
No, but with owners sitting courtside, I remember when Ishbia got into it with somebody. And now, okay, is that fair game? Mark Cuban, is it because he sits there?
Absolutely.
Is that fair game?
Yes. I've wanted guests to fight him on Shark Tank.
But now,
absolutely.
But you get an older owner who sits on the court, then no, they're exempt with their grandfathered in?
No. I would have loved to have seen someone hit Donald Sterling with a 2x4.
Cuban says, I'm out on that deal, and he gets punched in the face.
Man, I put my life into this. That'd be amazing.
Oh, man. Somebody says, nice topic, funny topic. Can we just get Anchorman War like in the movie?
Oh.
Brick, you killed a guy with a trident.
You know the rules. No hitting the face. And that's it.
Another person texts in and says, box of weapons, and we probably shouldn't let the Memphis Grizzlies be involved in this.
Okay, yeah, all right. Keep Ja Morant out that night.
Keep Ja. Make Ja great again.
I do want to tell you something. I'm at a point where I'm spiting the Pistons. I got a bad feeling they're going to win tomorrow. I want them to keep losing because tomorrow we're going to talk about their ridiculous leak from the organization about where they're at and how they, quote, don't want to hit the panic button. You're 4 years into a rebuild. You're on the cusp of being 2-20. Panic button? Yeah, you're right. You have the same patience. I guess the guy who captained the Titanic didn't want to hit the panic button either.
Memphis, Xavier Tillman and all his kids
buddy,
versus the Pistons.
Buddy, Memphis minus one. That looks terrifying.
It does look terrifying.
It's Xavier Tillman's kids versus the Pistons. 248.
Gilly at work says, how do we get the 97-1 box of weapons as the official dispute resolution tool of the NBA?
Right, I never said they had to be deadly. You can put a couple of sticks in there. I don't care.
Could you imagine on TNT they pause and say, now we have the 97 won the ticket, box of weapons.
I'll give you an example.
The fact that he said, and that's what people are going, it's a box of weapons.
Hey, my grandma Carmela had a wooden back scratcher in the kitchen. Put 2 of those out there. Those things hurt like hell.
Oh, yeah, the paint sticks.
See? You took it to a bad place. You're like, oh my God, we're going to have chainsaws.
I
No.
just said, what are you, box of weapons? What, you got Chinese stars up in there?
Like my mom said, my mom went to Catholic school way back in the day. The nuns used to hit them with rulers. Wow, LeBron versus Udoka, 2 rulers. Let's get after it.
We just had the old school paddle. So.
What, you mean like a ping pong paddle?
Ooh, like a real, paddle.
The long one? Yeah.
What do you mean a paddle? Like a boat oar?
No, a paddle, like, like a fraternity paddle, like a
So
like,
so at your fake high school, they had
no, it was grade
fraternity
school.
paddles.
Grade school.
You got hit with those.
Yeah. Principal would listen to your story.
The 40s were a wild time, Kenny. Up next, Rico's bus was a Model T.
Oh, Principal Mr. Went.
And Mr. Went would just beat the hell out of students.
No, he wouldn't beat the hell out of you, but after, I remember me and my boy got into a fight. We flipped over desks. We did everything. We had to go to the principal's office, and he was sitting there. We gave our side of the story. We apologized. Like, you know what? This was so unchristian-like and unbecoming.
What happened?
He was like, okay, grab your ankles.
And then he just goes chair to the spine?
You got 3 hits.
Oh, my God.
And that's when I found out what old man strength really was.
That's what we should start doing on technical fouls. Forget the free throw. Hey, you cheap shot somebody? Fwap.
I mean, old man strength. Like, how is this old man?
Isn't it remarkable when you're a kid and you're trying to hoop it up with your dad and you're like, how the hell is this old man this strong?
Both of us walking back to class trying to hold back the tears. Like, no, I'm good. You good? No, I'm good.
And that should have been Udoka and LeBron. Conflict resolution. The 97-1 box of weapons. That'd be amazing. LeBron, Udoka. What if? All right, you don't want open combat. You ever see these new slap fest things? Kenny, you see those? Where the 2 dudes are squared up at like the arm wrestling tables, and you gotta.
They line up with the powder on their hand and
Right.
smack
LeBron,
each other in the face.
Udoka, you each get. We're doing this until one of you collapses.
Yeah, I've seen that. I saw one, and the guy was already slapping himself. Nope, I'm opting out. You're
See
crazy.
these guys, they have like big welts on their face. Their eyes are all
And then
swollen.
LeBron's got to finish the game in like a Rip Hamilton mask, or he's got to have his head bandaged up, and he finishes the game. But like, I didn't understand why anyone got thrown out. That was my whole premise.
No one shouldn't have gotten thrown out. Absolutely not. I am not a big fan of that. I think that, you know what, handle it like man, and we're done.
I'm
now,
shocked
fighting,
at the school you went to. I mean, getting your hand hit with a ruler is one thing.
bruh,
Man,
he kept it in his office, hanging on the wall.
principal had a boat oar at Rico's school. That's incredible.
He didn't want to go to the office. Let's just put it like that. Old man.
Now you can't even give a kid a bad grade.
Oh, we laugh like, you can't do. But yes, that's a true story.
Seriously, though, what year was that?
80s.
18 or 19?
Your mother.